Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta.
Wow.
A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
What's the name?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What's the speed? How about sign in? Oh. You. I don't know why. You can get, like I say, whoever was in there, you can sign him. I don't care if he was 99. I didn't sign him.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be brought down somewhat.
No, if his speed is 88, that's the reason why he's in there.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, that's the reason why he's in there.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, quarterback, cornerback. Oh, yeah, that's my, quarterback, that's my, but yeah, you can sign it.
Now Ryan on 1st down.
I had,
and he's got the rookie from Alabama, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, we ain't starting until man 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right.
Yeah, I did update it.
Close free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
When
you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get from them.
Win that
that's all right.
Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but
you
get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Hey, send me your number too.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Yeah.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
We're in the 2nd quarter, King Ace, and
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
come on.
And send my number to
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And incomplete. The contact the ball running free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They
Set it in out, Bulldog.
They got 3 in the early lead.
They should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store.
Now you got to be very active, King Ace.
I'm active, homie.
Guys will get it at the 25.
Okay.
I play all my games. I just don't talk a lot in chat.
So Prescott and Cowboys now with a
and then what I do, I send you a group message with your opponent. Just leave a day and a time.
Now Prescott. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Got to practice on the goddamn.
And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
Oh,
They come out firing right away
Send my
and
email,
compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Don't worry about it. You get another chance.
On second down, Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
All right. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Let's go. 11. Wait. Hey, John.
On third down, Ryan drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons will extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the deep...
whoosh, and off he goes.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I know what plays not to go against you and play the franchise.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's Prescott. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the best play, okay.
In enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Okay. Oh, come on.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Oh, what a juke into space.
Come on. That was an interception.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week?
Yeah, I read it in the...
And maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a gain of 5 on the play.
He beat
It's a second
Undertaker.
down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to the 39. Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
Oh,
We
okay.
saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Yeah.
Austin's got it left side. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, they did.
Throwing. Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Grady Jarrett in there to get him for a loss of 9.
25 yards.
Lead to 4th down. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. This will be from 49 yards out. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3-point ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff
Yeah,
is the key, right?
I read it on
We
YouTube.
love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The
Well,
field
you
goal probably
lost.
feels like a disappointment.
Ryan brings the
36 yards.
Falcons up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae.
Don't worry about it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play.
Blitz coming, and down he
All right,
goes.
John.
Sean Lee. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Okay, he's going to try to tumble some pressure. Let me do
So
that.
the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Ready, go, ready, go, ready. Gun.
Don't worry about it.
From
You'll
the
see it again.
shotgun, Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is watched by the quarterback, you throw it the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going
Don't worry
field goal
about it. I'll
there.
see
They
you
got
in the
field goal last
franchise.
time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
You trying to
makes it
scheme
that much
mine, but
harder, puts more
what I'm
pressure
showing
on
you
the
here,
position for you now.
what I'm showing you here is what
Feel
you're
a
going
lot
to
more
get
comfortable about the position they're in.
in the
We'll
franchise.
see if they can get the score. A first down throw for Prescott.
I'm going to hit you with this all the time.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, broadhead. King Ace.
What up?
Coming up
What
now
up, bro?
on the 2nd
All
and
right.
15
Don't
following that
leave.
sack.
I might have to surrender now.
Gun. Here we go.
Prescott.
I might have to go on and let you go on 2021. He missed the field goal again.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
They're going to win games like
They're
that.
a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's a 6-yard gain
Yeah,
on the
but
ground,
this
and
is-
that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Like Beamer said, this is flag football.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Here you go.
Prescott now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this one
Don't
goes
worry
nowhere.
about it. We'll start over
Losing
the
yardage
third
on the
quarter.
play back at the 46. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how
I'm
they
gonna show you what
Is
I'm
that
gonna
one
pull
they
on
should
you.
have even tried, or is that one the quarterback
Oh, you
sticks in
get
his
the ball
pocket?
back.
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second
I'm gonna
guess
show
just
you
about
what I'm
every
gonna-
call. But in this
I'm gonna
case,
show you
when
what
you
I'm gonna
realize
do
that
to
it's
you.
broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up
Where
the
you
first down
going?
on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there.
Yeah.
I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Wow. I got to find out.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
That's okay.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Barely got the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Falcons now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. He finds an opening past the 40, the 40, 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 8 on
Fucking
the year.
cheese play.
And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be red on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
All right, practice on
Loss of a
this.
full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, you score this touchdown. I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to wave the white flag while I go ahead and
interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing
King
up 50-50
and then
balls,
play
and you've had that
Youngster
kind of
in
lack
that
of
first
success.
franchise.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half
I
number
see
1.
you.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I see you in.
Sweat. Sweat is red.
Wow, damn. Oh, that running back.
From the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and
Good
this will
game.
be caught. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one
Good
goes for
game,
20.
Project.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
26.
Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Project think he done something. Project think he done something.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 26. 26.
To the air again, Prescott.
Project
He'll let it fly for Austin. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The intended receiver, Taylor Austin.
I'm gonna send you the franchise invite, King Ace.
Alright. I'll join right after I'm done with this
The
game.
Cowboys on 3rd down.
Alright.
They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is
Yeah.
3rd and 10.
Here we go, 48.
Yeah, let me, I like to see the game.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
I didn't see it.
And
I didn't see it. I hit that.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
What's that?
Second down, Prescott. And the Falcons get there.
Right.
The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Don't give
Terry
up.
McKinley in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
King Ace, do you have an underscore on that Ace or King Ace altogether?
He'll get it up.
Yeah, they're underscore. King underscore Ace underscore 517.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Underscore. You say 5 what?
517.
They'll look to run with Freeman. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
All right, I sent it.
All right.
Yeah, take the
comes a
back.
field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Less than an
Let me
extra
jump
point
into this
attempt
other
here. This is an
franchise.
18-yarder. And Bryant's kick is good.
Youngster.
And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
And as a defense,
Yeah, I know.
the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little
Well,
bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the
y'all
field.
play.
But they're real excited to see
Youngsters,
the offense
you wanna
score.
come
Now
to
they need
3?
to go out there and do their part.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Project, yeah, and let the Ace get there with the game. I think John franchise.
After the INT on the last drive. Pass incomplete. We have not
Take a
seen a
picture.
whole lot of wide-open receivers.
No,
Everything
I'm
seemingly
talking about
has been contested.
in the
That's
unranked
another nice
game,
job
y'all.
there to force an
You were saying that
incompletion.
you're on.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
You want to cut the 3, youngster? And we both send it, or you want me to send it?
Give him 4 on the
Hold
ground
up,
there.
hold
They're
up.
now left
Okay, you
with
ready?
3rd and 6.
All right, coming out.
Tough
1,
first half for him, unable
2,
to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
3.
With a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat
I
sheet
might
as
have to
well.
sit up. I might have to sit up again. But I doubt it.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on
Yeah, he had Minnesota.
Tech McKinley in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Okay.
Now comes
Yeah, I
the
see your
Cowboys
playbook. You see
punter,
mine?
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
All
He
right.
only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one.
Now,
away.
Project,
This is
I want you
punted
to
at the
take notes.
21.
This is what's going to happen to you
Listen, Italy.
when we play.
Very good return
Might
there,
not be as
giving them
bad.
even 20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And here now come the Falcons. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here,
Yeah,
especially a
that's true.
touchdown. It's
That's
almost
true.
out of reach.
It certainly feels that
That's
way,
true.
and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly
You
because
better get your
what you really
popcorn
want to
and
do,
your
even
little
though you know the
Coca-Cola.
scoreboard is still up there
And
and
be like,
game's going to
God,
go
man,
on,
blue.
I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with
Yeah.
another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there in the brink right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Coleman on the toss. Room here to run. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I get that. Come on, y'all.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
I'm gonna have to
It's a
move
gain
the
of 20 and picking up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing for his running back, and he's going to complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith, 38 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator
well, you
just
know,
puts their
this
face right
preseason,
into their hands.
you know
I
this
don't think there's
preseason.
any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have
Well,
too many more
yeah,
drives
yeah.
like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
What?
He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A dump off to Elliott. And able to break one
Mingo.
tackle, but then quickly
Mingo.
brought down. But a nice
Mingo.
little gain. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Now, I'm talking about Mingo. Mingo is pretty slow.
Prescott down.
Yeah.
Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We'll go 47.
A first down carry by Elliott. They'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. To throw is Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That's all right.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Pressure brought in.
All right, we'll take that 3.
Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
Come on,
It
yo.
goes down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
This is Coleman.
Yeah, you can stop dead. Yeah, you wrote that down, but you can stop.
49.
Yeah.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 41 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to keep it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, let's go. 11.
You see what's going on, Project?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
It's This first franchise.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5
nice
now
play.
as he knocks another one through
Nice play.
to extend the lead.
Nice play.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ron Parker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
What's up?
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now Ryan. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Get up!
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards.
You play King Melvin
Project. They went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd
Invite him
down.
to this party. He just signed down.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Yeah, blocking
so
it back.
Good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Good ass run.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. goes to Elliott. And some room to work. He's got room to run past the 20. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Throwing, Prescott, and he's got it to Hearns. Dak finding the former Jag Hearns for the Dallas first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Vic Beasley. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Good. Here we go, 46.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Prescott.
Hands
on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Yeah, all right. Hey, that first franchise,
this just looks like
which is franchise 15,
hope that your guy can make a play.
put your,
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass
turn your
interference call. You know, in the
Phil
NFL,
Ross
that's a spot
out.
foul. You get all that.
And have you signed
that would be a big play.
2 free agents yet? Okay, go and sign another.
Time. Prescott on fourth.
And then put your Phil roster, turn that off.
Grady Jarrett in there to drop him.
What's up, Green Bay?
His 5th sack of the year. So they tried to go for it for pride.
No, that's
It
right.
really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
Hey,
No doubt about it.
when we
This
was in the
was over
40,
a
I
while
guess
ago.
that was Saturday.
First and 10
Did you say you
now
already
from
had your
30.
Phil Ross off? Okay.
Here's Ryan going out.
I just got to that little raw.
And now look at this. Big
I'm
game
going to
in
move him
front.
to the
Cowboys have
Carolina,
recovered.
and then
This is
I'll
where
be
you
ready
need the
for this.
quarterback to morph into being a
Skylar,
running back.
I have
The ball
Minnesota,
can't be away from his
so
body.
he's
It can't
in
be
y'all
loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Do what?
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Dropped it.
What you say, Kate?
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You know, Dunzo got the
John
job.
Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a
Yeah,
bad
you know, he ain't
situation,
giving
Laddie,
that up.
don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket. And he
I
throws
think
it
you
in
played
coverage
Project.
anyway.
I mean,
Laddie?
He called me Laddie.
Caleb, I think you
That's the
played
nicest
Project
thing.
either in that first franchise or the
Throwing
second.
again. Prescott on second and
Green
10.
Bay. Oh, yeah, you already
And Beasley
faced
with
it.
it over the middle.
Yeah.
And now we won't see a play on first down.
Now, he
We're
was
gonna get a
4-0
timeout
in that first
instead.
franchise,
As they
but
stop it with 14 seconds
One
to
and-
go in the
1-4
game. So
in
signs
this
of life
second.
in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
disturbing.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Project.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety here.
Yeah, okay,
And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return,
Okay.
but no matter,
What?
they've got the football back.
15.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10.
You know, ever since he beat you,
Now a handoff here to his running back.
No, Duke franchise.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40.
I'm ready to
We've
make
seen
it
break
good.
off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I said ever since he beat you in Duke franchise.
Because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional
Oh,
blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper
Where
into
he
the
beat
second
you at? Duke franchise he beat you in.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel.
Project don't do that no more.